mountain tree. It was a danger to all species. I cut them pretty long. Oh, we'll burn all of these back here in this fire pit. It'll probably burn like paper, but it'll burn hot. Keep it warm for a night. I could probably burn this whole tree in a night easy, just hanging out back here. One down. Got the thing so sharp it's grabbing more than it's cutting. All right, this is kind of a crazy tree here. It's got a lot of curve to it, kind of curving up like a palm tree. We took a huge notch out of this thing. Good Lord, that was a little bigger than I should have. This is actually pretty dangerous because it's kind of messed up right here, but I want to cut it low. We're out in the woods, no harm, not too much to hit or anything. But as you can see, this thing is a crazy leaner. It's got a huge top. I don't think it's gonna hit anything. Looks like it's just gonna go straight out that way and possibly take out some trees with it. All right, we got a little hung up here. Looks like we're definitely gonna have to take out a couple more trees. This tree here, I was hoping it was just gonna break that branch off. I knew it was gonna hit it, but I figured this tree is so heavy that it was gonna hit that branch, snap that branch off and fall. But it went on kind of hung up in between them two branches. I think it's also leaning on this tree a little bit, not much. I don't think that's really supporting it. So we're gonna take that one out first, then this one. So this is gonna be nuts. Good Lord. I got my dang saw stuck. I'll grab the other saw. Goodness gracious, that was a disaster. Still is. We definitely chose the wrong spot to cut there. I got a lot of cleaning up to do now. I'm gonna cut up that whole top of that tree, turn it into firewood, pile it up. I gotta get some of this out of my trail, cut a bunch of this up. We're kind of clearing this area anyway, in here where the generator shed's gonna be. So I'm actually gonna come in here with the leaf blower, blow all this out, make it nice, clean it up. It's gonna be a whole lot of work. Cut this stump down. That cracked like crazy. This, I'll probably cut it, put it somewhere, and try to maybe drag this out of the way with the four-wheeler, because that's a nice pole right here, a nice post. So I'm definitely going to save that. That's a nice looking post. I could use that in the cabin build somewhere, or the shop build somewhere, as a decorative support for the roof somewhere. Cut this whole ugly thing up, and then we got to cut this into the lengths that we need so we can mill some boards out of it for the generator shed roof. this tree right here is kind of holding the tree up. Here, looks like that's kind of holding it up off the ground a little bit. That branch too. This is kind of a puzzle here that I gotta work out. I really made a mess. A lot bigger mess than I was planning on making. This tree going here, through there. I gotta cut all that up into just firewood pieces. I'm thinking before I mess with this and drop this tree on the ground, I think I need to come in here with the blower, blow all this out right here so I have a neat place to work and mill. So I think that's the first thing I have to do. Well, I'm gonna cut this up first, I guess. Get all that cleaned up, turn that into firewood so I can move it. Then I think the next step is just to blow all this out, clean it up, have a nice work area. Before I buck these into links that I want to mill, I would like to try to put logs underneath it to hold it up off the ground a little bit. Looking clean out here. You can actually see the ground. All these little limbs I gotta pick up. Got all this cleared out. We still got a lot of cutting to do. Like cut this stump, get that out of the way. I'm gonna go through here, cut a bunch of these little trees out of here. I still got a mess up behind the generator shed to clear out, but mostly we can see the whole ground. I'm gonna take out all these little trees, make this nice in here. We got to get rid of this pile of leaves. Made a huge pile over here, but look, we got all around the tree cleared out, ready to work. I got a few branches over here I got to clean up. Blew all this out around the generator shed. Some of these little trees are gonna go. Those two little pine trees are definitely gonna go. That way it's clear back here so I can work. Gotta cut that stump down. Probably gonna build the roof behind the generator shed back there, so I need a work area right there. But get rid of some leaves. But man, this is a total difference. Don't even seem like the woods anymore. All the leaves are gone. I ran that blower for about 2 hours straight, if not a little more. I ran out a full tank of gas on that thing. Just kept blowing leaves and it kind of run out. I don't know, it left me a little bit more. Where we cut down the dead tree and laid it here. Stacked it over here. Big pile of leaves here we got to get rid of. But we blew out all around here. Just blew it all into a pile. This is looking nice. Cleaned all this up around the tree over here that we fell. So we're getting close to about to cut our links that we need to mill for the roof. I really wanted to clean all this up and just make it nice where we can have a nice area to work. I got a bunch of little stuff I need to cut up and pile over here. I still need to cut up and clean up, so I didn't even blow that out yet. Blew all this out, pretty much cleaned it all out all the way to the shop here. And this is where we ran out of gas over here. I was blowing this area here and we ran out of gas. So we still got to do all that. This is looking awesome. Getting ready to mill and build a roof. I think that's about it for this video. We made a huge disaster and cleaned it all up pretty much. It's looking way better. Whoo, man. Anyway, next we should be milling and building a roof for a generator shed, unless something else comes up. Love y'all. Hope you enjoyed me running chainsaws for a whole video. See y'all later.